Hi, it's Corinne with Living Big in Dallas, and it's a week before Christmas, so we are taking a look at an exclusive neighborhood in Dallas known for ornate Christmas lights, decor, and pristine yards. This is Swiss Avenue. When people think of Dallas luxury, they often picture modern architecture and new construction, but some of the city's most prestigious homes were built more than a century ago. Today, as we get closer to Christmas, where Swiss Avenue really makes a splash, I'm taking you on a tour of Dallas's most iconic historic home styles on Swiss Avenue, a neighborhood that defines old Dallas elegance, architectural detail, and timeless design. These homes were not built quickly, but they were built to last. There are 200 houses located in the Swiss Avenue Historic District. Swiss Avenue was designed for Dallas's affluent early 20th century families as a part of Munger Place development and became the city's first historic district in 1973. These houses do not get listed for sale often, but when they do, it's a real treat. Several historically significant residents on Swiss Avenue included Carrie Marcus Neiman, one of the founders of Neiman Marcus Department Store, one of the most iconic luxury retailers in the U.S. She lived at 5803 Swiss Avenue. Dr. James Cranfield, a medical doctor, ordained Baptist minister, journalist, editor, and politician who was the Prohibition Party candidate for U.S. Vice President in 1892. He lived at 5125 Swiss Avenue. Charles Stewart, an American banking executive and first chairman of Manufacturers Hanover Trust, grew up on Swiss Avenue as a young man before he went on to leadership in national banking. Then the dining room of the home at 5020 Swiss Avenue was used in the pilot episode of Dallas, a classic TV show. Stay on this video. I will be showing you specific houses on Swiss Avenue, including several historic homes with stories behind them. Swiss Avenue was developed in an early 1900s as one of Dallas's most prestigious residential corridors. This is where many of the city's original business leaders, bankers, and civic figures built their estates. The homes along Swiss Avenue were designed to make a statement about success, permanence, and craftsmanship. Even today, the street feels intentional, formal, and historic in a way that very few neighborhoods in Dallas can replicate. As you move along Swiss Avenue, you'll notice several distinct architectural styles. One of the most prominent is neoclassical and Beaux Arts architecture, defined by grand columns, symmetrical facades, and formal entryways. These homes were inspired by European estates and designed to project stability and prestige. You'll also see prairie-style homes influenced by early 20th century American architecture. These properties emphasize strong horizontal lines, deep overhangs, and handcrafted detail, a quieter form of luxury. Another style found here is Mediterranean Revival, with stucco exteriors, arched windows, and red tile roofs, bringing a refined warmth to the streetscape. And finally, Tudor Revival homes with steep roof lines, decorative brickwork, and storybook charm reflect the era's appreciation for old world European design. Together, these homes create one of the most architecturally rich neighborhoods in Dallas. Many of the historic homes on Swiss Avenue and the surrounding neighborhoods were designed during a time when homes were meant to function almost like a private estate. It's not uncommon to find multiple staircases, including formal front staircases for guests and secondary service staircases that allowed staff to move discreetly throughout the home. Some of these properties also feature hidden rooms or concealed passageways, originally intended for storage, privacy, or security, details that speak to both the craftsmanship and the lifestyle of the era. You'll often see cellars or basement levels, which were advanced features at the time and used for food storage, wine, or mechanical systems long before modern air conditioning became a thing. Several of the larger estates even included ballrooms or formal entertaining spaces, designed to host social gatherings, fundraisers, and high society events, reminding us that these homes were once the center of Dallas's social scene. And beyond the floor plans, it's the architectural detailing that truly sets these homes apart. Hand-carved woodwork, intricate moldings, leaded, bevel, and stained glass windows, custom ironwork, original fireplaces, and ceiling heights that create a sense of scale rarely found today. Another distinctive feature of many historic homes in the Swiss Avenue and Lakewood areas is the presence of detached or semi-detached guest houses. Originally, these structures often served as carriage houses, chauffeur quarters, or staff accommodations, reflecting the lifestyle and scale of the estates during the early 20th century. Over time, many of these guest houses have been thoughtfully restored or reimagined and now functioning as private guest suites, home offices, studios, or additional living spaces, while still preserving their architectural integrity. For today's luxury buyer, these spaces offer rare flexibility, whether for hosting long-term guests, creating multi-generational living options, or carving out a private retreat separate from the main residence. In neighborhoods where land is limited and character is irreplaceable, a well-preserved guest house is not just an amenity. It's a continuation of the home's original design intent. These features weren't added for convenience. They were added to make a statement. And more than a century later, they still do. Many of the homes in and around Swiss Avenue are officially recognized on local, state, and national historic registers, reinforcing their architectural and cultural significance. Within the Swiss Avenue Historic District, dozens of properties are contributing historic structures, meaning their original design, materials, and character have been preserved and protected over the time. Some of the most well-known historic homes and groupings include the Wilson Block along Swiss Avenue, one of the most intact collections of early 20th century mansions in Dallas, and a defining visual anchor of the district. Several neoclassical and prairie-style mansions throughout the 4,900 and 5,000 blocks of Swiss Avenue that are listed as contributing structures and frequently featured during historic home tours. Just beyond Swiss Avenue, surrounding neighborhoods like Munger Place, Junius Heights, and Peaks Suburban Edition also contain homes listed on historic registers, including large Prairie, Tudor Revival, and Classical Revival residences built for Dallas's early business and civic leaders. Historic designation doesn't just preserve the exterior beauty of these homes, it also helps protect the architectural rhythm of the entire street, ensuring that future development respects the character that made these neighborhoods desirable in the first place. For luxury buyers, owning a historically designated home isn't simply about aesthetics. It's about stewardship, legacy, and living in a property that holds a recognized place in Dallas history. Each year, the Swiss Avenue Historic District becomes one of Dallas's most celebrated holiday destinations. The historic homes are decorated in a way that honors their original architecture, and the entire street takes on that feeling of a curated, old-world holiday village. One of the most notable traditions is the Swiss Avenue Historic District Holiday Home Tour, where select homes open their doors to the public. These events attract visitors from across North Texas and reinforce Swiss Avenue's role as a centerpiece of Dallas heritage. Residents take enormous pride in maintaining these traditions. Holiday decor is intentional, elegant, and historically respectful, emphasizing garlands, wreaths, warm lighting, and the period-appropriate design rather than trends. The result is an atmosphere that feels timeless. It's less about spectacle and more about tradition, community, and continuity. A reminder that Swiss Avenue has always been a social and cultural anchor for the city. For many families, the holidays on Swiss Avenue aren't just something to see, they're something to be part of. Surrounding Swiss Avenue are several upscale historic neighborhoods that share some of the architectural DNA and cultural significance, each with its own distinct personality. In the Swiss Avenue district itself, and including nearby historic streets like Munger Place, Junius Heights, and Peaks Suburban Edition, home prices vary significantly based on size, lot, and level of restoration. Entry-level or smaller historic homes and condos around the edges can range from roughly $169,000 to $500,000. Classic single-family historic homes frequently list between $750,000 and $3 million plus, especially for architecturally significant or fully restored estates. Examples on Swiss Avenue itself include listings around $865,000, $1.1 million, $1.9 million, and nearly $3 million for some of the larger historic residences. Because Swiss Avenue is one of the oldest preserved historic streets in Dallas, the price spectrum reflects both smaller historic homes and high-end architect-designed mansions, making it an eclectic and dynamic market. 5105 Swiss Avenue is an Italian Renaissance mansion that was the site of countless catalog and advertising shoots in the 1990s. Designed by architects C.S. Bulger and Son, who